Why do cops touch the back of a car? You might have wondered why cops touch the rear of the vehicle after pulling you over. We all try to follow traffic rules, and that one time when we do a traffic violation, we get pulled over by a cop. If you've been unlucky enough to be pulled over by a cop, you may have noticed police officers do something strange, which is taillight tapping. There is a very good reason and history behind the infamous tail tapping done by law enforcement officers during a traffic stop. Let us learn why. Why do police officers touch the back of your car? Touching the back of the car is a standard procedure. It is done to leave an officer's fingerprints on the glass. The thumbprints stick fast to glass and can be used to identify the vehicle involved in case the officer become incapacitated. If the safety of the law enforcement officer is compromised by the driver, or the car fled the scene, the police officers track the fingerprint to the perpetrator in question. This practice dates back to the early days when police officers first began patrolling the streets and there were no dash cams. Can a police officer pull you over for no reason? Cops have to ensure everyone's safety. If they find reasonable suspicion to believe that you are, or about to commit a crime or violation, they can pull you over to investigate. Can cops take your car? The cops can detain your car if they find any contraband, illegal substances, drugs, or violation of the law of the land. If you are not carrying your license or insurance policy, they can take your car as evidence. If they have a suspicion that you are fleeing after committing a crime, they can detain both the vehicle and you. Should you stop cops from touching your tail lights? You don't have a choice in this matter. So, when an officer approaches you, remain calm. A driver getting all worked up about being approached by an officer can raise the level of suspicion of police officers. If you try to stop law enforcement officers from conducting their duty and try to stop them from touching your car by exiting or getting aggressive, you are likely to put yourself in a dangerous situation. Do not try to stop an officer from touching your vehicle at a traffic stop or other police officers to conduct their routine investigation unless you want to be apprehended. Why do cops ask where you are going? This is a trick question. Although it seems like an innocent question, it is a critical part of the investigative process. Officers ask this and many other questions to check for intoxicated drivers, nervous attitude, and general behavior of the driver of the vehicle. Suppose an officer pulls over a driver and he is in an inebriated state, and if the person says they are coming from brunch, a bar, or a club, you can now expect the cop to be on high alert. This will prove to be detrimental for the driver. Why do cops ask for registration? Cops have every right to ask for your vehicle registration. The police officer needs your registration paperwork to check whether the car is properly registered by comparing the VIN number of the car, which is used when completing registration. Some criminals steal license plates that they use. By asking to see the registration, the police officer can see if the license plate and the registration they are presented with match, thereby confirming the owner of the car. What do police use to stop cars? Mostly police officers get behind the speeding car or the car they want to stop with sirens blazing and blue lights flashing. Police cars are equipped with sirens, loudspeakers, and light bars that either rotate or flash. These devices are used by the officer to get the attention of the suspect and to signal that they are expected to move over to the emergency stopping lane and stop. We hope you found the answer to why do cops touch the back of a car. Like, subscribe and ring the notification bell for answers to all the why do questions you may have.